What's up, everybody? It's Small Grove here, and today I'm going to be reviewing Star Wars: the Last Jedi. Yeah, the Last Jedi. So let's get into this. In my opinion, better than the Force Awakens, 100%. Not as good as Rogue One or the other three mains. Like the Force 3 movies. Would I say better than the prequels, depending which one, because it did have, I don't know, it had some moments too. Okay, this is how I see it. Okay, like the beginning of the movie, it was weird. It was kind of slow. It was not that interesting. Like, I'm not talking about like where it took off the Force Awakens. Like Rey is like and then Luke's like You know what I mean? Like those scenes, Luke and Rey. Those scenes were great. Kylo Ren, he was a better character in this one. The Force Awakens, he was a little bitchy and whiny, and Finn, in my opinion, it's like Finn, like in the Force Awakens, he was just like a fucking annoying character, and this one, it's like he's evolving a little bit. Like he's not there yet, but he got better. I don't give a fuck about that pilot that much. I know, and yeah, everything else is everything else. In my opinion, like I'm happy that they had like Chewbacca scenes and then nice everything, but like they should have had what was it, R2D2. That would have been fun. Because in the Force Awakens you see him, and then here it's like he's not there, and it's like In my opinion, they should have had him in the world, in this movie, a little bit like the whole back, it's just something fun, you know what I mean? Now, besides that, I think the combat and all that, I think it was great. I think, they did better than the Force. Okay, when I say the Force movie, I'm saying the Force Awakens. Okay, there's two movies with these characters. I put it as its own, Force Awakens and this. Okay, so when I say the Force movie, it's the Force Awakens. So the Force movie was shit. The second movie was a big improvement. It was kind of fucking weird. Now I'll talk about it because I want to talk about non-spoiler stuff, and then the spoiler stuff is going to really be most of the video. So I'm trying not to spoil it for you. My opinion, I think, oh man, how do I talk without spoiling it? Okay, the movie, the storyline, like the mission, whatever, it was nice. I think it was better than Force Awakens. Like, Force Awakens did have somewhat of a good story, but it was not to get like that interested about. So, yeah. And in my opinion, this movie, if I was going to round it all up in a non-spoiler way, I would say, is it worth watching? It is better than Force Awakens. It's better than Rogue One. I would say 50-50 in a way. So yes, I recommend watching this movie. The beginning might suck, but later on it really gets fucking interesting, and that's what I really like about it. It gets interesting towards like the middle or whatever the hell, and from there it's like I enjoy this movie, and they did improve it. But in the beginning, it's just, I don't know, I was just disappointed in the beginning. Okay, from now on, I'm going to talk about spoiler stuff. So if you do not want to watch that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and tell me if you went out and watched it. Tell me if you liked it. So back to the spoiler stuff. So, dude, number one, you watched the movie. I'm going to be jumping around from here. Okay, when Rey and when they went against the big boss, what I fucking forget his name. What was his name? The alien dude, basically. What was it? You know who I'm talking about, the master of Kylo Ren. When they went against him, that shit was badass, dude. I fucking enjoyed that. And then when they killed him, I was like, it's about fucking time, And then, again, I'm be jumping around. He takes command. He's like, dude, I'm in control now. And you know what I mean? Basically, basically, what was it? Just like how, back then when Anakin Skywalker killed what's his name to save his son. Yeah, Anakin killed, what was his name? Dot Sit or some shit like that to save, because what was it? Luke, he got his hand cut off and all that. If you didn't not watch the old ones, it was like, it reminded me of that one. I think that was a good way, to kill him and say, look, he's not gonna be born with this fucking shitty character. Let's kill him off, and look, we got this new character that evolved, and he's more badass. And let's see what he's gonna do in the next movie. Kylo Ren evolved and as a character, and I enjoyed seeing him in this way. This movie really made me change my opinion on Kylo Ren. Halfway, I'm not 100%. Like, always my favorite character, one of my favorites. It's a okay character, so that's a good start. Ray is way better, but come on, Luke, he's like, he beats everyone. But in my opinion, oh man, you know what they should have talked about though? They should have just, oh man, what was it, like, talk about like a little bit of past, because they were, Star Wars being Star Wars. I think what they should have done is put like a little bit more fan service, you know what I mean? Because yes, they did have C3PO, but why didn't they have like R2D2, or why didn't Luke talk about like the past, like, oh, when I was this, I was going against Darth Vader, and who's your grandfather, and telling like Kylo Ren and Rey or something like that, like telling them like, dude, like I was just going against Darth Vader, and then what's his name, the big boss back then, I forgot his name. He tried to attack, but Darth Vader killed him. So you know what I mean? Like, a little fan service right there would have been nice, but the movie doesn't need that. I think it did good without it. What I think they should do on the next Star Wars is, because now Kylo Ren and Rey, they did work together, but it's not like, dude, she's evil. She did, have the dark side, moments. But it wasn't like, dude, I'm going to fully become dark side like Anakin, Anakin becoming Darth Vader. She didn't do nothing like that in the movie. And a lot of people, like friends and all that, they were like, yo, she's going to be evil, And I don't think, I had a feeling, dude, she's not going to be evil, but I have a little feeling, like 97% not evil, and then, like, somewhat like 20% or whatever, saying, look, she's gonna be evil. I knew she was gonna be nice. We've seen this before. And to wrap up this video, is that everything? Oh yeah. Do I think next year is gonna be these characters? I think for next Star Wars it should be like, don't make it a bull thing, like, dude, we're going to see Rey and all of them again. They most likely are going to go that route. Like how they had like The Force Awakens, Rogue One. They should do like that, new era Star Wars where, you see a movie of them and then you see a new one talking about some other characters and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, for example, Han Solo movie, like I hear they're working on that. And you know what I mean? Just something interesting. So with that being that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me all your opinions in the bottom. Tell me what you think about this movie, and is it one of the best or not? I think in some way it's one of the best Star Wars. So yeah, with that being that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, bye.